I had not expected the cryptus. Both Ravensreel and I owe you a debt. Doubtless the pilgrims and their attendant wealth will be pouring in soon.
Do you have any relics to sell?
I found...
It's even more. Do you have any relics to sell?
I found...
Astounding. Do you have any relics?
I found...
Fascinating. I can't wait to get back to my workshop and begin a full study of these items.
Well, the bridge is looking better, but it still leads into a swamp.
There you are. This may sound strange, but I was told to wait for you here.
Told?
A child. A boy with golden hair and piercing eyes. Who's...
Did you fall?
No. He came to me in a My father was Hugh Montbaron, Grand Master of the Legion. A proud man, I'm told.
Hang on, what? Are you telling me that you're my sister?
Ah, you are the Montbaron boy, yes? Of course. You have the same lustrous hair, and even prettier than mine.
Pretty hair? You think so? Wait, sorry, I'm still back on the sister part.
I do not know why this golden child chose me, but I believe I can...
Your mother seduced Montbaron?
What stories are those? The ones told to jealous wives by poxy-faced men? Those stories are... Lescanti witches have discerning taste. We will seduce a foreign man, but only if he is strong, clever, handsome.
He'd pass those traits.
We are a practical race, no? 500 years of wandering has taught us to claim any advantage we can.
Does your sister...
Leona's word does not bind me. If only the rest of the world...
In other words, you...
No. See, little brother, you know me better than you think.
If you're a Montbaron,
We journey south, no? To Stonebridge? I know the road. And charming company makes long miles less dreary.
Hold on there. The roads ahead aren't safe. Heavy smoke down there. From the looks of it, there was another battle in the swamp. As I was questioned by soldiers down the road. They were Azunites. Jane...
Any opinion on the church soldier?
The Church Army is the right hand of Jane Cassinda, but these men... They may call her a living saint, but any woman who hires Lescanzi thugs must be a little crooked.
Have you dealt with...
They don't harass me on the road, so that makes them at least a touch better than Jane's. I think they're an honorable lot, but I don't see them winning this war. They'll die for a queen who's the last of her line, and barely more than a girl.
Fighting in the swamp?
The Royalists are holed up in the Glitterdelve mine to the northwest. This swamp has the misfortune of being right between the two. This certainly isn't the first time we've had... Why, I still take these routes.
Thanks for the...
I'll stay up here for a while.
I wonder what caused this. In any case, we shall not pass this way, I think.
By order of Jane Cassander, none shall pass this. Get better!
Anyone that kills Azanites is a friend of ours. General Devonsey is further on ahead. Just follow the path.
Jane's fanatics have won the day, it seems.
Stand away there. Not so close to the General.
Never mind. I can hardly be called a general, with Her Majesty's army lying dead all around us.
Sorry.
Forgive the boy. A few months ago, he was a royal page. Now, he's a I'm surprised to see any travelers on the road with so many of...
We were sent by the Legion.
The Legion? So the rumors are true. That's beside the point, though. I'm afraid you're stuck here with the rest of us. The Western Road has collapsed and we're surrounded on all sides by impassable swamp.
What forces?
Only the baggage train. One of my officers, Roderick, had commanded the baggage train. He managed to keep the wagons out of sight. Unfortunately, the men who are guarding the wagons are my greenest troops. Former servants and the like. The only blades they've ever...
All the dead soldiers were yours? How did this happen?
Jane Cassinder's army was encamped in the swamp. I thought I'd catch her unaware. So I force-marched out of Glitterdale, sighted her troops at the base of the cliffs, and gave... In the first charge, we drove half her forces into the bogs. I could see Jane, not 50 feet from my line.
You smelled victory.
Jane sent a few of her sappers round back of my lines. They collapsed the... Half my army. The young ones, mostly, saw their escape route cut off. They panicked, broke and ran. Some of the veterans held their ground and died where they...
She boxed you in, with her forces on one side.
Killed half my people with the cannons. The rest... And here I am, trapped in this swamp. Cut.
What about those massive roots?
Indeed, they'd support our weight, and my cannons and wagons too. In order to create a path, we'd have to raid... But I have a man in my army with power over earth and stone. A scholar called Phineas. If only...
This Phineas...
He's made a study of earth magic. It's all very incomplete, but a movement of earth by simple brute force. Yes.
You've actually...
When Jane's cannons had us surrounded, somehow he drew the earth up over... That's proof enough.
We need to find...
He was among the first to be taken by the damned savages. The first people. That's what the scholars call... I thought of mounting an attack on their village to rescue Phineas and the others. But my surviving soldiers are too few and too young.
Let's try talking to the first people.
A reasonable theory, but I've met their kind before. I'll gather whatever men I can. The ones who can still fight. And we'll meet you there.
Thanks for clearing a safe path. Guess I'll set... Shop here until we find a way out.
I saw you speaking with the General. We must be in dire straits to rely on. You already know of the savages in the bog. Beastly lot. We sent scouting parties into the bog. I armed them as best I could, but baggage train attended.
A swamp is...
Basic supplies needed for the troop. Perhaps we could find a way out of this muck.
This was a massacre.
We panicked. Well, the young soldiers did anyway. I kept the baggage train here instead of risking an escape.
If your people are raw recruits, they won't survive long.
You surprise me. Look for them to the east, out in the bog. Devonsey won't permit any more of us to leave. Forgive me. I haven't the time for idle chatter. Between the hostile...
I'll leave.
Be
Does everything in this swamp come with a coating of slime? And that takes care of that. These roots, they almost look like a gate, yes? Surely that cannot be natural.
We got split up from the rest of our party in the confusion. We're heading back to camp, but if you find the others, please help them.
There, look. The savages haven't seen us yet, but this is the edge of their village. Phineas and the other prisoners are probably being held on the far side, or maybe in the trees above.
They have...
But we have the advantage of surprise, and their numbers will... Once we get to the other side,
Do you have a...
everything depends upon finding their leader, the chief. Damn, they've seen...
Yeah!